Elliott is not only looking for a bounce-back game this weekend, but also a bounce-back season. Zeke averaged over 100 yards per game in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, leading the league each year, but had a quiet week 1 as he only carried the rock 11 times for 33 yards. So, Shannon, what do you think his rush yards per game will average this year?
Skip, I've said this before. I just don't believe he'll get the touches that he needs to be that back. People need to stop. This is not college. A guy's not going to get 11 carries and have 200 yards like you'll see in college. Guy breaks off an 80-yard run, then breaks off another 50, and he got 2 carries for 150 yards. This is the NFL. This is the best of the best of the best. Skip, I'm going to say something around 60 yards a game, 60, maybe what he averaged last year, which is what, about 64 yards a game, Skip?
5.
Because he's just not going to get the opportunities. Skip, Dak, as a rookie, this is what his totals, pass attempts per game is going to. From 29 to 31 to 33 to 37 to 44 to 58 last week. Zeke rush attempts per game, it went from 22 to 24 to 20 to 19 to 16 to 11. You see the difference, Skip? Pass attempts are going up, rush attempts are coming here. So you expect Zeke to still, as you mentioned, his rookie year where he averaged, what, 108 yards a game?
109.
109.
Yep.
You expect him to average that. He's getting, last week, they cut that in half. So he went from a high of 22 carries per game. 24 was high. But as a rookie, he was 22 attempts per game.
Yep.
He's down to 11. Last year was 16. He's getting somewhere between half to 8 fewer carries a game, but you want him to give you the same production. There's a reason why Dak numbers are going up. His pass yardage is going up. So is the pass attempts.
Yep.
I mean, Dak is almost 15. Now he's almost 20 attempts more per game. So what do you expect Zeke to do?
And where has that gotten us? Nowhere. It's gotten us beaten.
No. It's though your guy got moral victories. You got a bunch of moral victories. Your guy showed great courage.
My quarterback in his last 18 starts is 6-12.
Yeah.
6 wins and 12 losses.
Yeah.
My quarterback has lost 6 straight games on the road.
Yep.
That has to stop. And it starts with this. It starts with Sleep Zeke. He got him a dietitian. He got him a cook. He cleaned himself up as far as his diet went. No more fast food, or maybe a little
We
fast
limited
food.
fast food.
Limited fast food. I saw him eating some jelly beans during camp, but whatever. He looks 100% better than he looked last year. He's lost his double chin. He looks like he could tote the rock for 20 times a game, 25 times, maybe even have a 30-carry game. He is capable. He is not an old man. You can say he's an old man by running back standards in the league, but I at least believe that he could go back to 85 yards a game, which what he averaged in year number 4. I don't think that's unrealistic, and I think it has to start at Chargers. You have to balance it up. You cannot throw the ball at an historic pace when you've set an all-time record for attempts and yards over the last 5 games. You should be 0-5 in those games. That's all you need to know. The bottom line says no, right? The bottom line says you have to balance it up. Again, I do like Tony Pollard, and obviously they did not have Tony Pollard when Zeke was averaging 109, 98, 96 in those first 3 years.
Right.
But now they have a change of pace back who deserves 5 touches a game. Maybe you flip it to him a couple times. But again, I think that to your point about carries, they have to go way up starting Sunday at SoFi Stadium. And it's going to be so fine for my Cowboys. They are going to break back through because this is going to be a break back out season for number 21.
Yeah, but Skip, I agree. But I've been trying to tell you this for the longest time, but you wanted to throw the football. So now you're throwing the football at a historic clip. 44 attempts. Last year, he was throwing 44 attempts, and the year before that, 37 attempts. That's a lot of attempts. Yeah, but if you only getting what, between 65 and 70 plays a game, and you're throwing it 44 times, Zeke's not getting all 26 of those carries.
Yeah.
So now he's way down.
But you know and I know what Zeke can do to a defense.
Yes.
When you're throwing it 58 times, they might get a little winded, but they won't get banged up.
Right.
And Zeke can just physically wear you down and out.
If I'm playing the Cowboys, let's just say if I'm playing the Ravens and I'm playing the Tennessee Titans, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to race out to a lead and take your run game out of it.
Agreed.
Well, I ain't trying to tackle Derrick Henry 30 times. I'm not trying to tackle Zeke Elliott 25, 26 times.
You do not want to do that.
No.
I agree.
So I'm trying to race out to a lead and let you throw, and I don't have to worry about Zeke. You check Zeke. You tackle Zeke because you've taken the ball out of his hands. And that's what they fall behind. So now Zeke is the non-factor because they got to throw to catch up.
You're going to see a lot of this on Sunday.
No, you won't.
We got to talk about the Colts. Are they ready for the spotlight?
International roaming to watch French films? N'avez besoin que de vitesse de téléchargement rapide. Verizon lets you mix and match unlimited plans so you only pay for what you need. Sorry. Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
And I won't back down.
Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next here on FS1. So let's head over to Colin. Colin, what you got on the show today?
Brady now going to play till he's 50 years old. Urban Meyer USC rumors continue. And what to make of that mess last night with the New York Giants. That's coming up.
So much good stuff. Well, yesterday it was announced that the Colts will be the first team featured in an in-season edition of HBO and NFL film series Hard Knocks. Shannon Sky Carson Wentz will be heavily featured as he looks to get the Colts back to the playoffs in his first year in Indy. Shannon, good idea or bad idea?
It was a terrible idea. Boy, the NFL know they can be very persuasive, can't they, Skip? I think they went and said, you guys going to be on Hard Knocks. Skip, it's not going to be the same because there's you're a little more freer in training camp. You're a little bit more looser because, you know, you haven't. Ain't no jugging and jiving with this here, Skip. This is the real deal.
Agreed.
These games count. Preseason, you're just trying to get a feel, trying to put a team together. Your team's together here, Skip. I don't like this idea. Everything is not for public consumption, NFL.
What do I call Jim Irsay, the owner of the Indianapolis Colts? He is Jerry Jones Jr. He loves the spotlight. He's got the world's greatest collection of stars guitars. Right?
He brought Prince and got. You
don't think he wants to be front and center and be featured for? This is going to go on for 9 weeks.
Skip ain't got no personalities, though. Skip,
I don't really want to watch Carson Wentz duck hunting. He's going to be duck hunting. They got a bye week in there, right? Oh,
I don't want to see that either, Skip.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that either.
I don't want to see them implode.
Hard Knock was perfect during training camp.
Yeah.
But the NFL said if a little good, more has to be better. And so let's see how they like this right here. Teams are going to be very reluctant to do this.
This is going to be very dangerous, but that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for spending your Friday morning with us. We'll be back Monday at 9:30 Eastern. Enjoy a packed football weekend, but don't go anywhere because the Herd's coming
Jerry
up.
will do it.
Here we go on a lively Friday live in Los Angeles. It's The Herd. Wherever you may be, however you may be listening, iHeartRadio, Fox Sports Radio, FS1, 1 hour from now. Blazing 5 NFL picks. Week 2. Start to see trends, reality. Joy Taylor is joining me. Well, that was kind of ugly last night. The first half was a mess. Second half was entertaining.
I thought it was kind of fun. The first half was a bit of a struggle, but
yeah.
I mean, listen, if you're gonna, you might as well make it ugly and interesting. I mean, they pulled that off.
Yeah, they didn't look like playoff teams to me. One of them has a chance to, I think. Let me start with this. I am an action over words person. You know, what are your actions? People can say things. You get emotional. You know, we're all human here. You can say things and be clunky on social media. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. None of us are perfect. What do your actions tell me? What do you do?